The DeMeco Ryans factor. Everyone praised DeMeco, including me. He's a future head coach. He's a hell of a coordinator. He's doing a great job. But I want to come back to the final drive of the game that ended because Dallas didn't know the rule about handing the ball to the ref after every play. I think DeMeco didn't get exposed on that final drive, but he needs to examine that because it'll cost him against the Packers if he's in the same situation. And what I'd like to talk to you about is you're a defensive coordinator, defensive coach. What I've always seen in those situations, 30-something seconds left, no timeouts, is defenses have this special defense where they protect the sidelines. They'll pretty much give you stuff over the middle, but we're not going to let you get out of bounds. And I'm pretty sure the Cowboys had 3 consecutive throws that got chunk yardage and got them out of bounds. DeMeco, that's a rookie mistake, and you got to learn from it and not let that happen because you lost to Green Bay earlier this year because you couldn't stop them with 38 seconds and no timeouts. And they didn't get out of bounds, but, dude, that was a little bit alarming. To me, that's a rookie mistake.
I was watching this, and I was actually in the airport at the time, and I'm watching this. So, as I remember it, right, the Dallas needed to score a touchdown. They needed a touchdown. They can't win a field goal. They had no timeouts.
Yep.
So he's armed with that information, knowing they need to score a touchdown. So what I think is from what he's thinking in that moment is if they want to get out of bounds. Was it 30 or 40? Didn't they start with like 30 or 40 seconds on the clock? Or I don't know exactly. It wasn't a lot of time. It was a very short amount of time. I know you want to protect the sidelines, but you need to make sure that they can't score a touchdown. So I know you want to protect the sidelines. To me, I think in a field goal situation, yes, you want to protect the sidelines with everything that's possible. But what the number one thing you don't want to do is give up a cheap touchdown at all. So I think in that situation, I wasn't necessarily killing him for that situation because if you want to get closer and closer, whatever, like honestly,
I don't know, man. If they had just given the ball after that scramble, that's that quarterback draw, if they just given the ball to the ref, they might have got one more play off, and that could have been the TO catch play. I mean, I just got way too close to me, and I don't know. I'd be interested to ask. I'm going to ask. It's a fair point. You disagree with me. I'm not going to say I'm right. I want to ask DeMeco whenever he speaks. What'd you learn on that final drive, and would you do anything differently? See what he says.
Yeah.
See what he says.
I'm
curious. Maybe he's on your side. Maybe he says, "Nah, that's how I wanted to play it. I understand." Because I'll ask, like, a lot of times people usually protect the sidelines. Did you not because of the score? Like, I'm curious why you didn't do that.
Yeah,
I'll ask him.
I thought it was fine in my opinion. I think in that situation, I don't want them to score a touchdown if they get out of bounds here and there.
It was way too close.
When it's a field goal situation, I'm scared as hell in that situation. Protect the sideline, but he needs to score a touchdown, and actually, it's easier to defend as they get closer because you defend the end zone. But
okay, I hear you. I totally disagree, but I hear you, and I will ask DeMeco because that's really more important.
Ask him.
Yeah, I'll ask him.